Good morning, everybody. This is today's Traders Daily Discipline. I'm your host, Jason Allen, as always, and I want to say thanks for coming. I want to take a quick minute and introduce you to somebody you probably know a lot about, and maybe you don't. Depends on your age, I guess. Here's what he said. He said, I don't look to jump over 7 foot bars. I look around for 1 foot bars that I can step over. And that, of course, is a quote from Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time. And although I personally don't consider investors traders, Warren Buffett, of course, has made a ton of money following a very basic approach, and of course, using a lot of business sense to pick up and coming companies that have got a lot of potential. So he's very good at trading equities, obviously. And maybe a lot of you are good equity traders as well. That's wonderful. But investing is not the same thing as trading. Trading requires a whole other set of skill steps. And those are the things that we focus on getting really good at here at Net Winning Trader and at the Market Mastery Meetup. But I do believe, despite that Warren Buffett maybe made his money investing and not so much trading, I don't know if you know about this, but a few years back, he lost, I believe, 12 billion with a B in the foreign currency markets, anticipating a move in the yen that didn't happen. Um, 12 billion is a huge amount of money, but it's not a lot for a guy like Warren Buffett, who manages, I don't know how much his plan, how much does he have, really? I know he's given most of it away, which is good. But anyway, without boring you too much on Mr. Buffett's background, the bottom line is this, is that even though he's an investor, not a trader, this quote has a lot to offer us as traders, in my opinion. He said, I don't look to jump over 7 foot bars. I look around for 1 foot bars that I can step over. In other words, what he's saying is, I don't try to produce a profit where it's really difficult to do that. I look for easy scores, things that I know my skill set can do a good job of and I can win at consistently. Now, here's the discipline for us as traders with that thinking. You know, some people are trading for reasons that don't have anything to do with the money. They got something to prove to themselves. They might have something to prove to others. They want to feel good being able to say, man, I bought the bottom of so and so market and I rode it all the way to the top. And there was, $4 a bushel to get in soybeans this summer, and I got all four of them. Great. But how much money did you lose trying to do that year after year after year after year, and you couldn't do it before? You know what I'm saying? Some of the trades that we pick based on our methodology and our goals and what we're learning and what we're trying to do are not really thought out from a standpoint of what is the skill level that I need to have to hit that trade and make that money. Um, do you really have that skill set yet? That's a good question to ask yourself. Don't look for trades that are, super spectacular. Look for trades that you know you can hit the single, you know, get the ball to center field and get it on base. If you did that 7 or 8 times in a season, in a game, instead of swinging for the fence on every single try at bat, you'd be Mickey Mantle batting over 400 again, right? I think that it's really important for you to remember that as a trader, depending on your knowledge, your skill set, and how far along you are. Don't try to swing for the fence on every single trade. You don't need to do that. Look for those easy trades, those simple, very easy things that we can learn over time that make consistent income very, very likely. Things like returning to the mean. Maybe you don't know that one yet. Might want to look into returning to the mean. there's a lot of great ways to participate um, that don't take a lot of thinking and a lot of effort and a lot of work. Of course, we can help you see those by following the Net Winning Trader protocols and by participating with us at the Market Mastery Meetup social community. So, that being said, have a great trading day today, guys. And I will see you on Wednesday with our next Traders Daily Discipline. Thanks.